Security level A, please initiate card ID check. Okay. ID check in progress. Okay. Door lock released. Hi everyone, I'm Cinderay9. Welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 3. You can get inside here and get a light bangle. Light bangle raises defense versus status changes. That's what it does. So now you have 2 of those, which is nice. I know I just did the introduction, but I'm gonna make a quick cut here and meet you at the next door that we'll need to be at, since it'll be a little bit of a walk. See you in a sec. Okay, forgot to do this. By going up the right set of stairs, you'll see where you can use these 2 panels. One will unlock the main entrance, and the other one will, as you can see, we're right here where near the save room is. One will deactivate some lasers we need to get by, and the other will unlock the main entrance, which makes it easier to go in and out of this place. So, forgot about that. Main entrance is that door right at the arrival platform, the big blue door that was locked. So, there's all that. Now we're back in this room. The lasers are gone. You see there's like a little kiosk thing here. And then there's this place. Security level A, please initiate card ID check. Yeah, sure. Card key ID check. This leads to the last place. If there's anything else you want to do, now is really the time to do it. You can just walk south from here, take the main entrance exit, and leave and do stuff. When you're ready, head through this door. I was wandering around trying to find my way through again. I had the holy mantle on. And you will now see some really tough enemies. The enemies in this area are really tough, and this is basically the last part of the game here. Attack the Revenant. Momo off-screen learned Vitalize. Heal medium wounds on all targets. Very handy. I don't think I ever show off the force armor. So I'll do that. Chill! We know Chill. We've seen that before. Force armor, which acts as the barrier spell, if I remember correctly, which is raise magic defense, something like that. Sorry, I don't remember exactly. Now the Mistman works exactly like the armor. It has really high physical defense. Mistman's armor is cracked. Once you hit it a couple of times with physical attacks, however, the armor will crack, and you start doing normal damage to it. There we go. Now you do get a ton of EXP. 5 HP, 2 AP, 4 power, 3 defense, 2 agility for Ray. That'll work, and we'll move on. Here pretty soon, this will be where you want to... I think this is the way we want to go. if I remember this right. You'll want to reach the last healing and save point, which is where I'll be running to first. As you can see how much HP the Revenant has. Chill! The enemies can do a fair amount of damage. There you go. Okay. There are choices that you can make here. Basically what you're going to be doing is you're going to get a blast from the past, even more so than just with Tipo, and you're going to be fighting some enemies that you know, depending on the doors you go through. Now, again, if you want to level up, there are no enemies in this area, by the way. If you want to level up, you're going to have to go back into the area we just were. But that's a good place to get EXP. There is a healing room in here, which is where I'll be trying to go first. Let's see. How do I want to take this? There are also some enemies here as well. Not enemies, random battles, but some enemies that you'll be fighting. I'm gonna try to take the shortest way to the save room. Let's see, I don't remember this place too well. Hi! Look familiar? Boss battle, sample 8, but they're just, they're the chickens. Attack, we're going to have Momo Quake. And Ryu attack. Quake! There goes one. Air Raid! Now, these enemies were how far back in the game? That's right, when Ryu, Ray, and Tipo were level 5? Around there? Yes, they have the same stats as back then, except you're super overpowered now compared to way back then. So obviously this will be a really easy fight. 3 life shards though, that's nice. Ah, through the door. So here's this the fight I think it is. They'll let me know I'm on the right path. Yes it is! You have to move again to get... Look who it is! Sample 10, 11, and 12. It's our old friend, the Stallion. But, again, we fought them when Ryu was just a kid. I don't recommend going Were-Tiger, though. For obvious reasons, if they decide to use Resist, then that could be a problem. Or Barrier. Oh, that's what the Force Armor does. The Force Armor gives you Barrier. I said that already. So I was right. Yay. Right on that it gave barrier anyway. Barrier, barrier, barrier. Shadow Walk. Now it has the same might Ryu. They have the same HP and attack power as they did before. But again, you're much stronger than you were before. Fire Blast! Ice Blast! Now, near here is the rest area. I think we'll have one more fight we'll need to do. And let's rejuvenate Ray. Give him his HP back. Utmost attack! You remember that one. Now, it'll still hurt. But not as much as it did before. Lightning! Vitalize, everybody gets HP back, and we'll continue to Shadow Walk. As soon as you get one of them down, it's really easy then. Unless they do that. Resist. Blast it. Fire Blast. Unfortunately, that's not going to do anything now. Just keep up the attacks. I should have spent some time casting speed on Ryu so he's faster than these guys. Fire Blast! Utmost attack. I suggest getting rid of the one that actually looks like what it did before. That one. Down first, because it likes to use utmost attack a lot. We'll speed up Ryu, we'll cast Vitalize again, and we'll start working on the other two. I should hit the back one. It's the one using lightning. Speed! And that's all there is to this fight. That one's using Fire Blast, which only Ray takes damage. That one uses Lightning, where everybody takes damage. Shadow Walk. Vitamin. Again, the only reason I'm not changing Ryu into a dragon form and just annihilating these guys is because I think there's one more battle before we get to the save point and... Okay. Oh, that's right. Silly me. Ryu's sword is thunder-based. That's okay. We can fix that, actually. We do have the Dragon Blade, which is still good. Shadow Walk! There we go. That's better. And again, I forgot to change influence from Momo to from Nina to Momo. Lightning! Shadow Walk. Or I would have changed Ray into Were-Tiger already. But this is what the boss is going to do. The red one's going to use Fire Blast, the black one is going to use Lightning, and the other one is going to... The white one, that looks how the boss did before, if I remember correctly. We'll use Utmost Attack and resist just like it did before. So while this battle can be lengthy, I don't find it difficult. That's the biggest thing I could say about it. Shadow Walk. Now that I think about it, let's do that. Forgot that Ray had the ice shield on. Use an herb on yourself. Shadow Walk! I'm just gonna spam this until you die. There we go. Fire Blast. That's better. Alright, we won. If you have a way to resist fire, which Ryu has the Dragon Shield and Dragon Helm. If you have a Flame Shield, and Momo has the Ring of Fire on, I believe. That's it. You're done. I mean, literally, at this point, I could just charge. And everybody just swings from now on. Until we win. Because Ray will take nothing, and it'll actually heal Ryu and Momo. Critical! Nice. That's that. There are some other battles in here. I haven't decided if I'm going to show them all off or not. There are some... Oh, you do know Utmost Attack. I did not expect that. I'll do the attacking manually now, just in case he decides to do that again. Resist, which you're not fast enough for now, so that's funny. It's just a waste of a turn. Done. Alright. 5,000 EXP. Momo, 4 HP, 4 AP, 3 defense, 1 agility, 4 intelligence. The good thing is that you get a lot of EXP from these fights. Okay. Oh no, okay. This in the... Yeah, good. There wasn't another fight. Cupid's Lyre. Restores HP while walking. This is really cool. I just wish you didn't get it this late. For every step, I believe you get 1 HP back. Pretty handy, honestly. Especially if you're just walking to grind. You can get some HP back in between fights. There's a bed. You should be able to rest here. And this is the last heal spot. And in the previous room, you saw the save. That's the last save spot for this game as well. We'll save here. I'll go a little further into this place. It's good EXP to take all the fights anyway. It's locked with an electronic lock. Even Ray wouldn't be able to pick it. Yeah, so you can't pick the lock, which is really lame. I guess we can go up. And that's how this this place stays maze-ish. There's a lot of locked doors. There's an hourglass over here, which is nice. I think that's all, so much for that. Let's head down then. Hey, it's a honey-looking one. Oh yeah, this is the... this triggers the end. Whoops. There are enemies here as well. Oh, it's a good thing I saved. There are some other items and things you can get. Let me actually tell you. So I made a list of things I wanted to get here. There's 2 other things. There's moon tears and swallow eye, both of which I wanted to grab, but that's okay. Nothing we really need. There's a whole bunch of other fights. Like I said, there'll be enemies and bosses that we fought before. They'll be just as strong as they were when you fought them the first time. I think we all know by now that whenever she runs off like that, it always means trouble. It does. Goo King? No. Vampire. Vampire's annoying. Vampire's flustered. Evil Eye. Which could cause blindness. Hey, see, it's just a palette swapped dribbling. Palette swapped Nightmare. It has way more defense, as you can see. And it also knows death. Well, that's a shame. Yeah, recovers with willpower. Guts. Yeah, this enemy's annoying. Here's where you'll face some other really tough enemies. There'll be the sim enemies you can fight in the first place, where I told you can grind before you entered the maze rooms. So there's that. You have way more HP than I remember. Die already. 2,000 EXP, and that gets Ryu to level 40. 5 HP, 3 power, 3 defense, 2 agility, 4 intelligence. So yeah, you'll fight some tough enemies here. You can meet the Goo King there, which is what I was going to talk about before the vampires started killing people. You can get the Goo King sword from, of course, the Goo King. And it's Ryu's strongest sword, but it's all luck. 1, you have to find the Goo King. 2, you have to beat the Goo King. And 3, you have to hope he drops the sword. Something that I was told that I actually didn't know about, and I knew a lot about this game, but it's always fun to learn something new. If you steal from the Goo King, you can steal a green apple. Now, we saw the one fight I had with the Goo King, it ran away. If you steal the green apple, it doesn't run away. It's angry that you took its green apple and will fight you. Which I would be angry too. How dare you steal my food? I'm 100% with the Goo King on that. So make sure you try to steal from it, and then you can try to beat it. Again, if you're trying to get the sword, good luck. I hope you're lucky, because that's what it's going to take. One thing that can help you is if you know Charm, which you get from Marilee, who Momo trained under for a little bit. I believe that's where we learned it. Increases chance of finding item. Increases your chance of getting the Goo King sword. So cast Charm and then beat it. So steal, cast Charm, beat the Goo King. Good luck, because it's just luck whether you get it or not. Alright, considering that's the way to the final boss, and yes, that's the way to the final boss. The very end of the game is right down that ladder. I'm gonna end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. Next time, probably the finale, depending on how long it all takes. So, until then, I'm Cindray9. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.